Hi, everybody. Hoppy Kercheval filling in for Tony Caridi on today's edition of Gold and Blue Now. Hope your holiday period continues to go well. And I know sometimes over the holidays things slow down a little bit. Not so much for Mountaineer sports. Now, the football team, it slowed down just a little bit. The players will be back in town later this week. Of course, they leave on Thursday to go to Miami for the Orange Bowl. For the basketball team, no rest. Of course, they played last Thursday and Friday in Las Vegas, had to travel back on Christmas Eve, quick break on Christmas, and then it's preparation for Villanova. I'll talk more about that in just a minute. But how about the play of Kevin Jones? Has anybody in the country been playing better than KJ? Last 3 games, he's averaged a double-double, 23 points, 14 rebounds. Against Baylor the other night, losing effort, but still, KJ was big. 28 points, 17 rebounds. The Big East has appropriately taken notice. He is the Big East Player of the Week. KJ making his presence known in every game that he participates for the Mountaineers. Like we said, next up it's Villanova coming to town on Wednesday. Wildcats' last game was way back on December 22nd. They beat American University 73-52. Their record so far is 7-5. But more importantly, it's the first Big East game for the Mountaineers. And Coach Bob Huggins talks about opening conference play.
We've had this saying for quite a while now that, let's get better every day. We didn't get any better today. If I had to guess, we practiced at 4. They probably didn't wake up till 12:30. Just a guess. And, we went last night, didn't go but an hour and a half. And I think they slept all day. And I think when you sleep all day, you come out and you just don't have any bounce.
All right, let's go to the Orange Bowl now. West Virginia against Clemson coming up next Wednesday in Miami. One of the big players for the Mountaineers has to be number 1, Tavon Austin. You know what you can do. You've seen him all year. But what's interesting is when he came out of high school in Baltimore, he was a running back. Little guy, too, and there was some question as to how he could perform at the Division I level. Yes, he did have his naysayers, and Tavon, every time he talks to us about this, he says a lot of folks thought he couldn't play big at the big college level. Well, he's proven them wrong, and he says that's really important to him.
I remember when I was in high school, everybody always said, well, Tavon, when you go to college, you're not going to be able to do this, you're not going to do that, you're too small. And now since I accomplished all these goals and everything happened going my way right now, I'm proud of myself. I know I'm a small person, but at the same time, I got a big heart, so I'm definitely proud of myself.
Of course, it's a huge honor for West Virginia to go to the Orange Bowl, but let's face it, this is a tough trip. This is a midweek game. It comes after the New Year. It's not easy for the Mountaineers to make the trip, and I'm talking about Mountaineer fans. And also, it's an expensive trip, and it's been difficult for the Mountaineers to sell all those tickets. They had to buy 17,000 tickets from the Orange Bowl, and they had to buy them at face value. That's anywhere from $75 to $225. When I talked to Matt Wells, who's the sports marketing director at WVU, he said it's really difficult to sell all those tickets.
So in addition to those 7,600 sold, we'll use another 1,500 or so for groups like the band, players, families, traveling party, and then there's another 1,500 to 1,600 that we'll use to fulfill all the requests from the Veteran Tickets Foundation for soldiers and veterans, including the West Virginia National Guard. So we'll use close to 11,000 total of our allotment.
So I know that many of you are not going to be able to make it to Miami. We understand that. We're going to do our best here at Metro News to bring the sights and the sounds to you. We'll be there starting on Friday, December 30th. We'll have Talk Line Live. We'll have Sports Line Live, Bowl Reports, Gold and Blue Now. We'll bring it all back to you. So for the crew here at Gold and Blue Now, I'm Hoppy Kercheval. We'll talk to you later.